Hi, good day. This is JazzEnso. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I have a laptop repair at this hour front. So before that, please continue to subscribe and to follow my FB page. Just to search our name, JazzEnso, MacBook and Laptop Tech. So I'm here already on my shop, so I can accept already your MacBook repair if you want to send for repair. For example, you are in other other side of our country in the Philippines, you're in Luzon, Visayas or Mindanao, you can send me for repair. So I will accept now because I'm here in the Philippines. I don't anymore in the Cambodia. So I'm working here now on my shop. So for today's video, I have a laptop. This is a Lenovo laptop idea bag, and this issue is not powering on. So we will identify now what's the cause of this laptop, what can power on. So I have a DC bench power supply, so I need to put a supply for the laptop because if I'll press the power on keys on the keyboard, it's not working, it's not turning on. So I need to put a supply for the DC jack. So it's our DC bench, 19 volts. Okay, as you can see, you see a orange light indicator. So on our DC bench, the reading is 0.73 or point point 0.7 milliampere. Okay, so I will press the power on. So the key is already here, and now I'm pressing it, but nothing happened. So you can see in the amperes, nothing happened. So the indication is maybe the keyboard is faulty because the power switch of this laptop is on on the keys. So you will see here, this one. So the power on is on the keyboard, the power keys. So it's nothing happened. So what I'm going to do now is how I going to bypass the keys, because if we want to know if the keyboard is faulty or not. Okay, so right now I'm going to disconnect the CMOS battery first, and I will explain later what the purpose of this. Okay, I'm holding a phone now, so I will put this right. Okay, so I'm going to disconnect the battery, the laptop battery off. Right. Okay. Right. So already disconnected, and we will try again to put a supply. Okay. So right. So as you can see, the reading of our DC bench is become lower, and okay, for sure this is powering on now. For sure, for verification. Okay, so we see a LED lights. The screen already had a display. So for sure, okay. So yeah, that's right. We have a display now. So for the quick diagnose for this issue, it caused the keyboard faulty. It's not turning on because the keyboard is faulty. Now, the first thing you need to do if you want to diagnose if the keyboard is working properly or not, you need to disconnect the terminal of the battery and the CMOS. So why we need to disconnect the supply of the battery? Because of if the laptop can't detect the battery and the CMOS, it's automatically powering on. If you're uh, plug in a DC bench or the DC jack with a supply, so it's automatically. So the explanation is uh, the laptop need a battery supply for this for working properly, but because he can't detect this and the CMOS, uh, especially sometimes if we encounter uh, not turning on or no display, have a lights but no display. So this method is applicable for that. So this is the first step you need to do: disconnect the battery, disconnect the CMOS, and make it the jumper, these two pins soldered, make it in one. So hold it for 10 seconds or 15 seconds and try to turning on. So if this working, that's what we call the BIOS freeze, because the CMOS battery and the BIOS IC of this motherboard had a communication with each other through the SIO and the PCH. So so that's the first thing. If not works, so you need to bring your laptop and the motherboard technicians to the legit motherboard technician to isolate what is the problem. So right now, I need to tell the customer first it is okay to them if I will remove the battery or the CMOS. For sure, if this for temporary, it depends on them, but depends on their budget. If it's okay to them, so I need to make a deal first. If they have a budget, so I will fix the keyboard. I will deal, for example, okay, 1.5, 2K, 2.3, 2.5, something like that. With labor, if they want to fix the keyboard, okay. So if they don't have a budget for now, and we can use this one for this method temporary, not for permanent as a temporary. This method is not recommend also. It's for temporary. Depends on the budget of the customer. So I need to make a deal first. If it's okay. If it's okay, okay. And I will fix it. Okay. So right now so right now I will disconnect it. I will not turn this. I will not connect the battery supply and the CMOS for temporary powering, automatic powering on, and I will wait for the reply of my customer. So this is the video for today's video. So I hope you learn some little tricks or little how to diagnose properly. For example, this laptop not powering on to this method, maybe the motherboard is faulty. Okay, so before I conclude if the motherboard is faulty, I need to check the supply on the keyboard terminal if there's a 3 volts supply for the power button. So that's need a schematic, need a board view for identify that. So I don't want to waste my time for that. So that's why I'm using this kind of method. So right now, if you want to come again, I repeat again. If you want to send um, for for laptop repair, MacBook repairs, just PM me in this page, okay, and then I will reply you. So we can see here a lot of messages me. They want to send me a laptop for repair. So that's all, guys. And see you on my next vlog. This is JazzEnso, and bye bye.